Hey guys, welcome back here to Weekly Pull episode 5. It's Vega here. I'm riding solo today because Fudge is very busy moving, and that's the reason we weren't here last week, because we were both very busy. So we're going to review the past 2 weeks' comics since we didn't get to do it last week. So anyway guys, this week, what I read, since I'm writing solo, I read Captain America issue 7, writer Nick Spencer and artist Daniel Acuna. Vision issue 6 from Tom King and artist Gabriel Hernandez Huerta. Power Rangers issue 2 by Kyle Higgins and artist Hendry Peseta. Spider-Man issue 3 by Brian Michael Bendis and artist Sarah Pichelli. Invincible Iron Man issue 8 by Brian Michael Bendis and artist Mike Deodato. Last but not least, Black Panther issue 1 by Ta-Nehisi Coates and artist Brian Stelfreeze. So you know what guys, let's get right into it. So here I'm going to start off with Power Rangers issue 2, which the series guys is pretty good. I mean, I know it's only 2 issues in, but the artwork in it is very good when they're fighting, and the story is pretty good. It has Tommy just dealing with like a lot of problems with being a ranger, and Rita in the background, she's like controlling him and all that. It's pretty good, and it kind of makes me feel like a kid again from watching like the old movies. I feel like I'm just watching the old movie but just reading it out of book, which is awesome. So I'll keep it short and simple there. You know what? Let's go into Vision issue 6. Guys, this series is awesome. I'm loving this series so much. I heard a lot of things about it and I was like, you should try it, check it out. And I was like, I mean, what could they really do with Vision? But man, the way they're making Vision with this family and trying to be like a human dynamic, actually really cool. Instead of him just acting like an android the whole time, he just wants to feel like a human and go through what normal humans like ourselves go through on a day-to-day basis, which is really cool. And in this issue, everything that his wife has done in the past is kind of coming back to haunt him in a way. And is Vision going against his wife? Or does he stand with her, and what happens? And that's what's pretty cool about this issue and this whole series. You could see the next few issues, a lot of things are going to be coming back to him from his past life. Now, let's go to Spider-Man issue 3 by Brian Michael Bendis. It's obviously the Ultimate Spider-Man, it's Miles Morales. And in this one, it was pretty cool how obviously Miles is a young kid trying to be Spider-Man, but it's just him dealing with trying to get good grades in school and dealing with a grandmother that's just going to whoop his ass because he's failing. And they bring the grandmother in just to discipline him and try and get his head around, which I have a grandmother that does that to me. I did bad in school back when I was in like high school. It's cool, just the dynamic. Like there's really no Spider-Man in this issue. It's just more or less him dealing with being Spider-Man with his family, and that him wanting to tell them, but he can't because he knows his family just wouldn't know how to accept it. So he keeps it to himself, and he's just dealing with punish, getting his phone taken away, just like little kid things, you know. Like this issue, I'm gonna keep reading it, and I like Miles, and I think it's pretty damn awesome. And now go to Black Panther issue 1. I'm a very big Black Panther fan. I think it's awesome because the writer on this new Black Panther series, Ta-Nehisi Coates, this is his first time ever writing a comic book. A lot of people are, is it going to be good? And then they kept praising it. And I'm going to say it's pretty good. I mean, it's only 1 issue. And this guy really gets down Wakanda to a T, in my opinion. It's just showing you like what Black Panther's going to have to deal with in Wakanda, if his people are going to stand by him or go against him, because there's something going on that the people aren't really trusting him right now. And I got to say, the artwork in this is awesome by Brian Stelfreeze. I loved every second of this comic. And now let's go to Invincible Iron Man issue 8, which I think is the best series of this all different Marvel. Bendis is writing Iron Man awesome, and in this one you get Spider-Man, Peter Parker Spider-Man, not Miles Spider-Man. You're coming in to help him because Iron Man needs his help while they're looking for Rhodey. It's obviously on the road to Civil War. I don't know if the ending of this issue is something that might have to do with Civil War, because something, I guess you could say it's pretty big, but happens at the end of this issue. Bendis has Iron Man down to a T. Spider-Man coming in was cool. This and the art is very good. And I'm enjoying the hell out of Bendis writing Iron Man. I hope he continues to keep writing it, which I'm sure he will because Bendis got this down to a T. And alright guys, the final issue I really want to talk about today is Captain America issue number 7, the Standoff tie-in, celebrating 75 years of Captain America. They are lying when they really mean they are celebrating him in this issue. Because yes, obviously it is the Sam Wilson Captain America, but he's probably in the issue for about 2 minutes, and the whole thing is Steve Rogers Captain America. And in this issue, it's showing Cap fighting Crossbones, And obviously Steve Rogers, an old man, doesn't have the strength he used to have, so Crossbones is giving him the business and whooping his ass. Then while he's getting his ass kicked, he's just reminiscing on everything he went through as Captain America from the beginning, getting the super soldier serum, fighting battles with Bucky, becoming Captain America, becoming an Avenger, and them showing all like different villains he's went off, like fought against, and all the battles he's went through. He's looking at death like, you know what, maybe it is my time. I've had a great run. And it really, Nick Spencer really hits you hard, and it's like, damn, this is the end of Cap. They just did a great job writing him and making you have the feels in it. Big thing happens at the end of this issue, which will have everyone like, oh, like no way, like going crazy, which was great. And this is one of my favorite issues from the all new, all different Marvel series so far. So great job, Nick Spencer, on this issue. And if you love Captain America, just pick up this issue even if you haven't read the series yet. So now, guys, I'm going to go to my hero and villain of the week. My hero of the week is Captain America. Steve Rogers is the man. Everything he was going through in this issue just made you love the character for who he really is, and pick up the issue and see why he's the hero of the week. And my villain of the week is Vision, for the simple fact that he's debating on picking his wife, who just doesn't get it and doesn't understand being a human, is doing the wrong things, and he's just trying to maybe cover up for her in a way that kind of makes him the bad guy here. But you know what, guys? That's my hero and villain of the week. I hope you guys had a good time just with me today, since I was riding solo without Fudge. He'll be back next week. We're definitely going to try and get out a Doctor Strange trailer review, and so be on the lookout for that. If you guys don't follow me on Twitter, I will put on my Twitter handle as one of the pictures so you can see it. It's at Vega Alliance. Please follow me there. And guys, just keep liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos. We're having a great time doing this, and I hope you keep enjoying. Keep listening. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.